So hello everyone, today we are going to solve once again STE seed challenge, and these are the three problems we are going to solve. I already have solved previously but I have not updated the list. Anyways, the first question is rotate a linked list. We are given a linked list and integer k, and we have to rotate towards right direction k times. So we all know k can be greater than length of linked list. So we first of all, what we will do, we can surely say that we can do at most n repetition after n. Basically here n is the size of linked list, so I can surely say that we can move at max n times a linked list after n times, basically n minus 1 time. After n times it is basically the original condition. So what I can infer is at max I can rotate linked list by n minus 1 times, and here k is effectively k modulo length. Basically if some number is greater than n, it is as effective as rotating the list k modulo length time. So what we are going to do is, let's suppose we need to rotate by k times, right? So we will find the length first of all, and we will stop at k node before, basically at this particular node. If my k is 2, I will skip the last two nodes and I will be pointing here. I will at 3, right? At 3, let's say my temp variable is pointing here. I will take a new variable, new head. New head will be pointing at temps next, basically here. So now I will break this particular link. My new head is pointing there, and since I told we need to calculate the length of linked list, so we will take a let's say variable named tail, and we will move our tail to here. This tail now point to this particular head, and we will simply return new head. This is our very simple approach. Let's code very fast. Int len is equal to 0, list node star, let's name it as tail is equal to head, while tails next. Or I can do, let's do better approach. If not head, if not head, return head, or not head next, basically 0 or single element, the rotation will not be effective basically. And we will simply do while loop. Do len plus plus tail is equal to tails next, while tails next. This is our simplest approach to find the length. It is while not idle. I hope I done the right thing. Let's me try run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, done. Complete. Now I had all this thing. I will simply do k is equal to k modulo len. If k equal to 0, again this is basically no rotation condition. Now not list node star temp is equal to height, and I will move basically length minus key. I will be here, but I should be one step ahead basically here, so I will go for length minus key basically. Int I is equal to 1, I less than equal to length minus k, I plus plus. I will simply iterate temp variable temp equal to temps next if list node star new head is equal to temps next. Simple. Now let's break the linkage. What is our link? Temps next is equal to null. We already have tail, right? So we will do tails next is equal to head and just simply return new head. I think I have write completely perfect code, but let's see if some error occurs or I done some mistake. Yes, I have done some mistake. 0 1 2. Okay, I think calculation in length is problematic. One more step. Okay. It is creating problem. Hope it is not. It is correct basically. Let me debug where is the problem. Times next. Okay, this is perfect. Let us check what is length. Cout length. So our length is problematic. Okay, so just to manipulate the code little bit. Okay, what I'm writing. Okay, or basically the code is correct. I need here one. Yes. And I don't need to while loop, I need while loop. Let's debug. Okay, there is no variable type, it is tail. Tail. Correct. Correct. Now I don't read this. Yes, perfectly fine. I hope no wrong answer, please. Yes, perfectly fine. So what was the error basically? This equal to was first problem. As I said, I want len minus k minus 1. I want to stand, right? And since I am doing modulo, it will be on 0 based. I mean, it was perfect, no issue was there. So why I done length equal to 1? Since I am not updating my length on the last node basically, so I already updated here, so it is working completely fine. So the second question is copy list with random pointers. Construct deep copy of the list. You are given next and random pointers basically. Okay. I have solved this problem. 6 months already I solved previously. I think the main idea of the problem was to insert a node in between. So basically what I am going to do was do one thing of insert a copy of node in between. Yes. So let's suppose I am currently at this particular node. My next node is this. I will insert a copy of this particular node. Now this next will point to my copy node, and copy nodes next will be pointing to this, and so on. I will first make all connection of next pointer, and then for random I will do my this particular, let's suppose I am pointing the copy node by x next is equal to x random equal to temps randoms next. Yes, this was the algorithm. So since I am having this sort of thing, I can easily copy this pointers basically. Since I am inserting at, let's say, at all even indices, let's say 2, 4, 6 and so on. So once I have completed the construction of such a copy, I will take a dummy variable or dummy head, and I will just point all these second nodes. So it's purely implementation based. Let's write very quickly. I can do or not, let's say. If not head, return head, standard practice. Yes, it is node star only. Node star, that's a temporary variable I am using, temp set, while not temp. What I told, I need a copy, right? Node stars, node star not node star. Oh yes, node star copy is equal to new node. What? Temps value. copies next is my temps next. Basically my copy, let's suppose my copy is here somewhere, not pointing anything. Now copy will point to this particular node, right? And my this next pointer will point to the copy pointer. Temps next is equal to copy here, and I will increment my temp by 2 since I will skip this node, copy node, and I will hop to this particular node. Temp equal to temps next. Now I will have the all next connections. Now let's create the random connections while temps same loop, same format. As I told, the copies random will be, first I will check one thing. If temps random is pointing to null, or rather we don't check, if we check in different way. If temporary random variable exists, random pointer exists, basically it is not null. If so, my temps next random, what is my temps next? Basically copy. I will point it to temps randoms next. Temps randoms next. Clean, very clean. So what I am saying, this is my, let's suppose at 7 my temp is here and somewhere my copy is here. What I am doing, temps next random, temps next basically copies random is equal to temps randoms next. So basically currently my random is pointing here, so it is null, so it will not be updated. Let's suppose let's take example of 30. So his 30's copy is pointing, 30's copies random will be pointing as at temps randoms next. Basically it will point here, the copy node, right? And as always, temp is equal to next. Temp is equal to temps next. And now we take node star dummy is equal to new node, some random value, I don't care. And I also need a pointer here. Let's suppose I name it as dummy, answer only. It is pointing at dummy. Now I do this thing while time answers next, what it will be pointing, temporaries next. Now I want to unlink the node. Basically what I am doing here, I have one dummy will point to here. I will break this particular linkage. And how I can do, it is easy, I am making it complicated. Yes, temps next is equal to temps next next. Done, complete. Yes, complete. Answers next is equal to answer is equal to answers next, and I will simply return answers, or basically dummies next. I think I was bit unclear what I'm trying to convey. I hope code is correct. Why it is creating problem? It should not be creating any problem. Why I am accessing particularly null pointer? Temps next will always be there. What is the issue? In case of only single node, no. Okay. What I'm trying to access temporary is next. It will be a node. Temporary is random. It's next, which can be null. Temporary is random can be null. But I'm checking temporary is random is not equal to null. Its next can be null. And here I will be pointing at null. Random is null, so okay. Okay, this loop was wrong. Oops. Original list was modified. Okay, I know it is modified, but did I make changes reversed? Temporary is next, which is at okay, should be pointing at temporary is next. Temporary is next. What is this? Okay, I'm moving actually. No, I'm not. Temp is equal to times next. This is the issue. I was not moving and I'm expecting the answer will work. Still same issue. No way. Okay. What my previous solution says. The last loop is completely perfect. Did I? Oh yes. Very simple mistakes. Yes, I knew it. Please compile with the problem. Yes, completed. Let's move to the last problem, the threesome problem. What we have to return the triplets ij, nums of I, nums of j and nums of k such that I not equal to j not equal to k. Very simple solution basically. Vector of vector answer, vector of vector int what we are going to do, we are first of all going to sort nums dot begin, nums dot end, and we will run our loop for int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, I have to define a variable n, nums dot size. I will check for duplicate elements. Since it is clearly mentioned no duplicate triplets, I not equal to 0, nums of I not equal to nums of I minus 1. Basically I will continue here, I don't like this syntax. Continue, it is even clearly readable. I will define int j is equal to I plus 1, int k is equal to n minus 1, int sum, triplet sum equal to 0, right? Int sum equal to 0 while j is strictly lesser than k, sum plus equal to I don't need some variable here. I will just using two pointer approach, nums of j plus nums of k. I will check if sum equal to 0, first to j plus plus, k minus minus, don't do, first insert answer dot push back, nums of I, nums of j, nums of k. else there can be two cases. If sum is greater than 0, I need to reduce it, so I will do k minus minus, else I will do j plus plus. Also I will check for duplicates here also, while j is less than k, and add nums of j equal to nums of j minus 1 j plus plus, while j less than k, and nums of k equal to nums of k minus 1 k minus minus. Basically keep the duplicates. Hope I can solve one question without any errors. I don't hope so, but let's see. अरे यार, I need to declare. No long error can be here, since the maximum sum can be 3 into 10 raised to 5 and minus 3 into 10 raised to 5, basically minus 5, whatever it is. Minus 1 e5 is there, minus 3 e5. Wrong answer. What did I miss? Estimate is completely fine. If else if, yes, d plus plus k minus minus. What's wrong? Why k plus plus? It should be k. Okay, done. I already know k minus minus here if needed. No. It is still some other issue. I think lead code need to be optimized. It is very slow. Why should we go for n minus 2 here only? Or rather, equal to n minus 2 basically. So I can accumulate n minus 1, n minus 2. Oh, sorry. What I am doing today, yes. No. Still no. I done same. Oh, okay. I done only one mistake. Yes. It should be n minus 2 only. 0 I checked complete. This step was while j less than k, sum is equal to ijk, and I done some. Okay, so this while loop should be inside this, isn't it? Yes. Finally it is done. So yeah, this is the HDZ challenge without any cut, without any filters. I tried my level best. So yeah, this is all. Thank you everyone.